Well, hello racing fans, and welcome to Deez with myself, Deez. This show proudly brought to you by Tab Gold, the intelligent bet, and I trust that you, the valued racing fan, as well. And it's a bumper Friday when it comes to local racing. We race in Gqeberha at Fairview, and it's a twilight race meeting at Hollywoodbets Greyville. Just having a look at what's on the go. Well, racing will begin in race number 1 at 15:30, and we should close things off in race number 9 at 20:12. That's 12 minutes past 8. There are some feature races to look forward to. Race number 6 is the Umzimkhulu Stakes, a Group 3, and race number 7, Bali Turk, a Group 3. And added to that is the KwaZulu-Natal Stakes, which is race number 5. So let's get straight into it, and hopefully it turns out to be a wonderful start to the weekend leading into Champions Day at the Big T. So our first bet comes up in race number 3, which is the start of the place accumulator. Ahead of myself today. But race number 3 is the place accumulator. It's an odd time, so jot this down. 16:39 is when you need to get on the tote. And in leg 1 of that place accumulator, going with 2 runners, number 2, Baby's Delight, and number 5, Ketiwe's Destiny, the young 3-year-old who showed her well-being last time out, coming off a long break. I think the stable have found the right feel for her, and Baby's Delight, I'm sure, will be fancied by the connections as she was last time out. Numbers 2 and 5 there, leg 1 of the place accumulator. Leg 2 of the place accumulator, 2 runners, number 3, Give Me Everything. She is the favorite in the race, going for 4 in a row. She brings some superb form from the Western Cape. And if she settled down nicely in KZN, I'm very excited to see what she's capable of achieving during our KZN champion season. And she's starting off her engine in this race. Number 6, Ice Rain. She goes for 3 on the bounce. She's done a little wrong. In fact, she's done nothing wrong since arriving in KZN. 2 from 2. And the way she's been winning her races, she's capable of achieving a much higher mark than that of an 87. So 3 and 6 there in leg number 2. Race number 5, leg 3. Again, 2 runners. Number 1, Sharfolia. I think the stable have also found a nice race for her to win again, having raced in the African Holly and of course the Marula Sprinter the last 2 starts. She's nicely drawn at 1. She carries 54.5 on her back, but the danger has to be the Kanamea horse, Teflon Man, who's always been rated by the yard. He's the horse that will be given a chance by Craig Zaki, and hopefully finishing off his race well. Numbers 1 and 6 in that race. Then a banker in the place accumulator, and it's Dean Kaname. I think a stable to follow at this race meeting. Gimmy's Countess. She is a classy filly, and while she's got a list of excuses, just on the manner in which she races, she leaves a lot to do coming from off the speed. It's a small field of just 8 runners that go to post. She's only going to have 7 runners to pass by if she's positioned last by Craig Zaki. But I just suspect draw number 1 is not going to be wasted here, and she is the horse to beat. She does top the best weighted column, and for me, she's the best filly in the field. Number 1, Gimmy's Countess, a banker. Race 7, the Bali Turk, a Group 3. Going to go with 2 runners in the PA. Number 7, Cat's Pajamas, with Gavin Larina up, a horse that is on top in the best weighted column and winning races well. A 50% win strike rate for number 7, Cat's Pajamas. Last 2 races have been won superb, over 1,000 and 1,400 meters. And Tanigua is a horse that excites me during our KZN champion season. And I've watched all of his races down in the Western Cape. He's a horse that's very capable. Anything from 1,000 up to 1,600 meters suits him just fine. And then in the next race, race number 8, well, here I think 2Gs looks like the right play, especially if you are watching the anti-post betting market. She's a filly that's attracted some good betting support, and she's the horse to beat, having won first up in KZN at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. But if you're playing for a result and you get one here, I think you'll drop a lot of tickets. The backup for the PA going to be number 6, Rafif Choice, 7, Sunshine Day, and 13, Colorado Creek. And how do we close off this PA? Well, I'm going with 2 runners that are drawn 1 and 2. They're both very quick individuals against a field where horses that have form are drawn wide. Numbers 1 and 2, Miss Ladiatrics, and 2, Happy Analia, and that's the place accumulator. So our next best that was going to come up is going to be pick 3 that I've chosen. That will start off in race number 4. So this is where the pick 6 kicks off as well at 17:15. Leg number 1 of that pick 3, numbers 3 and 6, Give Me Everything, and number 6, Ice Rain. Leg number 2 of that pick 3, number 1, Shy Folia, number 6, Teflon Man, and leg number 3, number 1, Gimme's Countess, who I spoke about when talking about the place accumulator. But if she has to find one better on the day, I fancy the backup could be the right horse, number 2, Green Sapphire, if she gets 1400 meters like the way she's been racing, off a shorter. So 3 and 6 by 1 and 6 by 1 and 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8 rand. And then our last bet comes up, and it's a breeze, and it's going to be a Bipot that begins in race number 2. And taking a chance here in the second race with just 2 runners, number 6, Now I Got You, and horse number 7, Purple Powerhouse. Both horses are very low on confidence, haven't won for some time, but I think will be competitive against this lineup. Then numbers 2 and 5, Bevy's Delight, and 5, Kitty Wears Destiny in leg 2. Again, race number 4, the 2 runners, number 3, Give Me Everything, and number 6, Ice Rain. We're sticking with the theme that we went for in the place accumulator. Race number 5, number 1, Shy Folia, and horse number 6, Teflon Man. For the Bipot in race number 6, whilst I've banked number 1, Gimme's Countess, in the place accumulator, just like the pick 3, I've included number 2, Green Sapphire, and we close things off in race number 7, the Bali Turk, with the 2 runners, number 7, Cat's Pajamas, and number 8, Otanigua. And that is it, guys. Lots to play for. You got a place accumulator, you got a Bipot as a guide, and in between all that, we've given you a pick 3 that starts off in race number 4. As always, thanks to you, the valued racing fan, for your invaluable spend on the tote, and together we can surely make a difference. Have a blast, find all the winners, and hopefully it turns out to be a successful twilight race meeting for you at Hollywoodbets Greyville. And until we meet again, you take care. Salani Gashle.